The game unfolded between the under-19 boys in blue, from your left to your right, and Colorado, as they also in blue, they turned over their shirts and appearing in white with some mirrored numbers. So don't be surprised, that's a deliberate move.
Oh, shoot.
Due to the rain, and not only having the rain outside, but unfortunately also a little bit inside. Brian, what is the latest and what has changed?
Well, so we have a bucket you can see down there just off camera where the guy's wiping it up right now in the far right corner. So we're adjusting the timing. You will note if you've watched any of our other games, we've been at 3x12, but since we're going to have to change ends to make it fair, we've switched to 2x18 until the rain stops and the leak stops. There's just too much player safety to worry about, Jörg, at that end. Also, one of the things is since you basically have a new obstruction on the floor, both the referees and the players have been instructed that if a team chooses to try to attempt to use the trash can as an obstruction, it'll be an automatic free hit the other way. So there'll be no setting picks or blocks off the trash can. There'll be no banging a ball off the trash can like the boards.
So you had a rule committee meeting that you can add that quickly on your rule. I'm really impressed.
Sometimes it's good to be a small federation and know everybody involved.
I love it. Hands-on, all good, of course. It's, as you said, the main thing is really the player's safety.
Correct. I mean, that's number one, right?
Yeah. And we had a player before in the women's game who was slipping there and had a fall. Fortunately, nothing happened to her. So yeah, it's really important. And while you were down there, I mentioned there were also international games like under-19 World Championships in Brno in Czechia about 4 or 5 years ago when they had also
in the World Games in Birmingham, we had the same problem.
Yeah,
so I mean,
I heard that from my colleagues from the IFF office. Yep, they said the same. They said even at the same spot.
Yes, it's roughly the same spot.
Exactly.
There was even a couple of people who asked, could we move the entire GIR floor? It's only 3 meters. And
we could have done that on Thursday night.
If you've never laid a GIR floor, it is interesting. It's extremely outstanding floor to play on, but it is not light.
No, not at all.
Every one of those rolls weighs approximately 400 pounds, about 180 kilos, and there are 28 of them that make up this floor. So a couple of parents said, well, everybody pick up an end and pull. And I just
they forgot about the tape on the ground.
Yes.
The sticky tape.
Yes.
Anyway, back to the game. Still 0-all. The under-19 boys in the last game when they faced Austin, they really started to settle in together as a group, using each other well.
Yeah, I think they've really played together. One of the focuses that the U.S. has really made over the last few years has been to develop the U19 men's pipeline. You're starting to see more and more U19 graduates come into the men's program. The last 3v3 was 50% expats and 50% homegrown. So that's exciting to see more and more domestic players get a chance to play internationally, Jörg.
Definitely, and it's the way to go. You need a healthy home soil competition and certain numbers of players to be able to compete in the top 16 nations. The top 16 nations usually are those which are qualifying for a World Floorball Championship, if this is a national team or if this is the under-19 national teams.
That's all right. I want to thank Joel for stopping by and helping out with the scoreboard on the stream. Always happy to have another volunteer in the booth, Jörg.
Long ball forward. Dispossessed. And quick breakaway. Fresh legs on for the boys in blue. Free called for slashing. As it can happen, players do sometimes see in a different way, different perspective. Leading, changing the side, bringing the ball up front, intercepted. Captain for Colorado trying to control the ball, didn't quite manage. Dispossessed, but ball regained. Trying newly to attempt now. Goes the other way, important save.
Nice save. Great arm save. Saw it. Was able to get there.
Colorado settling right well for now, setting it up in the opponent's half. Just can't get through with the last ball to create a good shooting opportunity.
Wow, there's a missed chance right there. That's the kind of opportunity offensive players dream of.
Probably the best chance throughout the game so far. Fresh legs for both teams. And free hit for the under-19 team. Big steal from Colorado. Dimitri, former under-19 player. Continue from the left-hand side. Quick touch. Good timing for taking this shot. Slightly off target and deflected. Another attempt for Colorado. And going to Bagley. Forwards. Quick breakaway, Bagley. Shot off target.
always fun to watch Trent Kling in Colorado goal play against U19 because he's actually the goaltender coach for U19. So he spends a lot of his time teaching our young men how to defend against their own teammates. So I know all of the U19 players really want to score on Trent.
That's it. That's a promising opportunity. Ball a bit too long, and therefore controlled by Kling.
Bogdan Dabala had 5 goals in the last. Oh, we got a penalty coming. And a penalty shot, and I think we got a stick in Trent's face, too.
Oleg.
There's a lot going on in that one. Like I said, the players truly do not want to hurt Trent. He's one of their coaches. They care a lot about him.
Oh, we continue with penalty shot.
He called a penalty and a penalty shot, so we'll see. This is going to be one of those rare penalty shots that is going to result in a penalty if it doesn't go in. Congratulations, Trent. Nice penalty save. Now you get to defend a power play. Dabala was 2 for 2 in his last game from the penalty shot.
Will he score another one? Quick moves, and he does. The under-19 boys taking the lead. 1-0.
Trent's kind of blinking a little bit. You got to wonder how hard of a hit he took because he was holding his face when he was laying on the ground. So, got to wonder if he's a little dazed.
"11 minutes played. Is 18 minutes half, which, as you have heard before, we have changed due to the leak in the roof. What will this goal change in the unfolding of this game? Will it be like a confidence boost for the under-19 with another opportunity? Couldn't get the ball in the back of the net. Good shot.
Great save.
Setting it up, but not enough precision in the ball. Loose ball. Dispossessed. Ball bounced off the bucket. 85 picking it up.
It's our first bucket hit right there.
And they got him on the finger again after they already collided.
Well, like I said in the last game, Ollie Parent, 85, is for the Team USA, is a highly accomplished hockey player. I know one of the difficult things for a lot of hockey players coming in is the physical contact rules of floorball.
Colorado controlling it.
Oh, it was there. Twice it was there.
The ball still not in the back of the net. Under 19 boys still leading by 1 goal. Now with a quick breakaway.
Ooh, good save.
And the other thing, hockey players usually struggling. They don't know the backhand exists.
Right. Right. And a highly effective use of the backhand.
Yep. Game increased a little bit now in intensity. Lucky Colorado to avoid another 2 minutes penalty for slashing.
Back out, blocked. Yep, this game we have Vince Faso and Elliot Anderson from the Swedish Federation. Stockholm Federation, I think. I don't know if Elliot is at the Swedish level yet. But he is certainly also a certified U.S. ref.
Back leg, great ball. The combination worked out. Kurtz scoring the equalizer. 1-1.
Well, that was a great bit of passing that resulted in an open top shelf on the net. And Austin took advantage, or Colorado took advantage.
1-1. 3 minutes and 20 seconds left in this first half. As we switch to 2 18-minute halves. Just another great opportunity.
Couple of nice saves there.
Ball forward, Klink picking up. Quick throw, finding teammate Kurtz.
Ooh.
I think that's Tallinn. Didn't waste any time to turn around and take a shot.
That is one major advantage the U19 teams have. That's when they're playing against older teams, older adult teams, there's certainly a youth energy and speed level that a lot of the adult teams are not prepared for. And especially as this tournament continues to go on.
Goal number 2 of this nice quality passing. Tallinn scoring the second one for his team. Colorado taking the lead. Just a little bit under 2 minutes left in this first half. And ball brought forward. Play on. Ref calls. That was just hit on the head. That wasn't a playing with the head. Correct call from the ref. Ball possession now for a longer period of time for under 19. Taking shot. Playing with the safe and catch. Lucky Bagley didn't get dispossessed here with his displaced pass. But it's more numbers to follow up.
And the bucket is gone. The leak apparently has stopped enough that player safety is not compromised, and they have pulled the bucket off the floor.
There's still a spectator player from time to time stepping on, cleaning their last drops off.
Taking care of each other, which is good.
Yeah. Ball hit. Time is running. Now we need to reassess the time. It'll be side change and then a continue after short break. Off we go with the second half. Colorado with the first ball possession. Good spin and goal! Increasing the lead by 2 goals for Colorado. Quick move. Taking a quick shot. 3-1 up. The team from Colorado. Tallinn already with the next attack. Great ball. I need to pass more using each other. I have the opportunity to have the leg, to have the skills. Sometimes missing to see the best opportunity as what will be the next best move. The other way around. Not a goal. Ball bounces off the goalie. Two quick goals now from Colorado. Improving the lead. A good answer from the under 19 boys is needed. Find somehow a way back in the game. Maybe now. King reaching out for the ball. Ball forward. Can't control. Too much pressure on. In the end, is possessed. A little bit crappy on either side right now. No one has a long period of time with controlled ball possession. George with a lead. And a steal. And brought the ball across to Tillane, who wasn't able to finish. The great breeze. I mean, that's fully spot on. Oh, this doesn't work. Dribble through 3-4 opponents. Just a big risk to lose the ball, and it was. But didn't get punished with another goal. Lucky them. Quick breakaway and a great goal. Number 85 puts the ball in a brilliant manner into the net. No chance to stop him here. On his opponent. Dribble around the goalie. And then masterpiece shot to put it into the back of the net. Again, Colorado continues with their ball possession. Shots keep flying. On the chance which didn't end. Finding the back of the goal. Colorado with the breakaway and the numbers. Already back to the other side. Oh, his goal is currently pretty busy. Some time and space to bring the ball forward. I must slow down a bit. No passing option. Ball behind the net, brings it forward to the back line. It's a fair bit of time, but just puts it straight in the hands from the goalie. Definitely not the outcome they hoped for. Fresh legs. Trying to set up a meaningful event. That was one. And scoring after a nice dribble with a great spin move. Turn around his opponent. Bring the ball back on his forehand. And then just with a wrist shot. Bringing the ball under the crossbar. Well done. It's now 3-4. 1 goal game. Phil Plenty of time, a bit more than 8.5 minutes. A lot of time to score several goals. Shots keep flying from the under 19. Bagley brings the ball in. Loose ball. No one. Now it's under control for Colorado. Quick rush, now the pass, well played, now back into the crowded area. 85 with another energy rush. Good effort. Intensity decreased a bit in the last 2-3 minutes. But it's up to the under 19 to create more events and more pressure. They 1 goal short. Maybe now trying to steal. Almost worked out. Rushing forward and then a shot taken. Deflected, but the ball remains within the court. Six minutes. Close to be able to put that ball away. The moment seems a bit under 19 approaching, getting closer and closer to the equalizer. But Colorado remains dangerous, particularly with and their key players are on. Oleg with his backhand. Highland with an important save. Keeps his team alive. Everything is still possible. They need to connect again. The ball is but under pressure. Great move. Awesome. And now they have to dig it out from the corner. First switching the sides. Bringing it up at, unfortunately, from the under 19 perspective, dispossessed. And Colorado. Freak shot between the legs, curved slightly off target. Boards again. Trying to surprise the goalie with a good height shot onto the far post. But slightly off target. Two minutes and a bit. And they still create something meaningful. Fallon. A backhand slapper. Long ball forward was intercepted. In fight at the boards. Loose ball and slowed down. Oh. In the end, that paid off to slow it down. Ball was brilliantly played. One more, 70 seconds. Shot in the block. That looks like a good opportunity. Now, center spot area. Bit an early call, but they will take it. And same player who already scored 3 out of 3 penalty shots will take it again. He scored 4 out of 4. He does! Ball. 62 seconds. And suddenly they made their way back. Need to dig the ball out. Manage to find someone in the back line. Is he aware that time is running out? Bit of sloppy pass, that as well. I need to go quick. 3 against 2. Good ball. Even better ball. Finding the back of the net. Colorado falling a little bit apart just in the dying seconds of this game. Comes almost a bit as a surprise. Under 19 slowed down the game and then suddenly they We're back here now. Goalkeepers out, playing without goalie. 6 against 5 for the last 16 seconds. Colorado ball. That was an opportunity, but well defended. 10 seconds. Just off target after this energy burst. But this is good enough for the under-19 to claim another win. It is 5-2 the under-19 boys, 4-2 Colorado. Second win of the day for the under-19. We thank you for joining us. Looking forward to have you soon back again.